Hey comic book fans, my nerdy friends, and my geeky compadres, what's going on? Back at you today with a contest entry video. So not going to do any, intro or anything like that, just going to get straight to it. This is my entry to Mongostomptime's contest he's doing right now, which is totally awesome. Thanks a lot, man. It's really cool when, people give back to the community here, and everybody here is just awesome, and I just really want to thank you for doing something like this. It's really cool, especially when you have like double issues and stuff to give it out to people who might appreciate them. So really cool, really great prizes too. I like the whole mystery box that you got going on, and those two trades look awesome, and those figures look sick. So really cool. Thanks a lot for doing this. Thanks for, letting me enter and everything. So we're going to get down to it. You asked a couple questions. I'm going to answer them for you. First off is, what is your holy grail of your collection you have right now? Well, I haven't been collecting all that long. I don't have a whole lot of back issues that are super expensive. So I'm going to give you one that it's a pretty common book, and everybody and their mother has it, but it's something that kind of started me off on collecting, and it's not that I really love the character, it's not that, the art is fantastic. This one actually is like my holy grail because of what happens to the character. And that's The Death of Superman. I actually have two copies. One's unopened and one is opened. I actually bought both of them unopened, but I had to open one up to check out, what happened, like how Superman died, and because I'm not a huge Superman fan, but there is a lot of good books that have to deal with them. So, yeah, this is going to be my holy grail that I currently have. I guess it's kind of weird because, everybody's holy grail is going to be one of those books that's, like, expensive or has, like, super meaning or, a whole lot of, like, feelings, great artwork, great writing, whatever. But, yeah, that's mine. So, your other question is, what holy grail book do you want to have before you die? And, we all want Detective Comics number 27. We all want Amazing Fantasy number 15. Everybody wants those. Those are like the quintessential holy grails. But for me, I wanted to go with a book that is actually probably attainable for me and likely. It's actually two books that I want. I actually bought one a couple months ago. It's The Silver Surfer. It's the Parable story. I bought this, I can't remember when it came. I think it was like a month or two ago. I bought this and I love the story, and I would really, really love to have just really great copies of both separately. And I keep finding them on eBay and never bidding enough to get them. But one thing I really would want to do with those books is get them signed by Stan Lee. That would be the holy grail for me. Stan Lee's actually coming to the Motor City Comic Con this year, and I've been really trying to find copies of these to see if I could get him to sign them, in which case I would have my holy grail. But he's charging like $70 to sign a copy, and I just can't do it, really. Not right now. So maybe, I don't know, like it'll probably never happen, but that would be my holy grail. A signed copy of the Silver Surfer Parable two-part story. That would just be phenomenal. Because, I mean, Stan Lee and Mobius together is just, like, it's just so good. So, yeah, that would be that. And then you had, like, an extra credit type question, which is, what is your ultimate goal for your comic collection when you pass? My ultimate goal is to hand it down to my son, who would ultimately hand it down to his, you know, that kind of thing, like pass it on through the generations. My son right now is only 4, so he can't read, really, you know, and he likes the pictures, but Daddy won't let him touch the books because I don't want him to get ruined. But I'm trying to bring him up with an appreciation for comics, and I think by the time, you know, he gets into comic books, he'll really appreciate what I got going, and you know, when I die, he'll have those to, like, hold on to, kind of. I'm really kind of a sentimental guy. Like, I have a shotgun from my great granddad that I've never shot before. It's just sitting there, and every time I see it, I just think about him. So it's kind of one of those things. I want him to kind of look at these as that. Oh, wow! Sorry, I got really deep there for a minute. But in all practical matters, I wouldn't want him to sell it because I have a bunch of life insurance on myself, so they won't need to cover funeral expenses. I don't want him to sell it at all because hopefully we'll be well enough off that I don't have to get money. Right now we're doing pretty good, so yeah, I'd just like to pass it down, and I think when it comes that time, he'll really appreciate it. So that's my entry video. Hope you like it. Thanks a lot again for this contest, man. Can't wait to see who wins on the 29th. Good luck to everybody, and I'll check you next time. Bye.